A little bit about myself here. As you may have noticed, I do have an accent. I was born in France and grew up in the French Riviera. Then I moved to United States, Miami, where I got my degree in computer science. After that, I got a job in Miami as well, where I was a .NET software engineer using tools from Microsoft. And then the mobile iPhone came out and I was blown away by it. I started creating apps and games on the side, and I loved it so much that I decided to just focus on this. And actually, as I was doing that, I was also teaching at Miami-Dade College, right here in Miami, where I was teaching iOS, iPhone development at the time. And so I had lots of people asking me lots of questions, and I saw that a lot of people wanted to make apps and also games. So I looked in iOS what type of tools were there to make games, and the best that I could find was definitely Unity. So I also do a lot of Unity development, so the Unity game engine. And I got extremely lucky. Many of my students that took my courses also ended up in the iTunes App Store, ranked number 1, number 2, all the way to number 10. Dozens of students, especially during the Flappy Bird era. They did lots of clones and they didn't even know much about programming. Some even don't know anything about programming. They just followed the course and ended up there, and now they are making a living out of making apps and games. I want to get into the different sections that we have in this course and how we break them down so that you can get the most out of it. Now, a little bit of background here. You might understand that we have all different strokes of students here. We have the very beginner that have barely any experience with programming, and then we have on the other side of the spectrum, we have professionals, veteran programmers that already know about iOS, Swift, Objective-C and all the good stuff, and that are only here for the machine learning part. So I made this course in a way that everyone can get the most out of it right from the beginning. So what does this mean? The first section is going straight to the good stuff. I will show you, and we're going to program hands-on how to create a machine learning app that takes photos, and from those photos we're going to be able to extract the information, apply a machine learning model on top of that to be able to tell what's inside of that photo. So it's real smart, intelligent algorithms that will tell what type of objects or maybe even animals or trees or anything like that that are within the picture. Now that's one part. Now the second part, we will also deal with data. You know, it's not always dealing with pictures. Another is also data. You could have data about the housing market in Florida, or data about the global warming and things like that, and you want to be able to use a model to crunch these numbers and be able to tell what's going on here. So that's what we're going to be doing as well. Now, after that, I'm going to show you how to use the models that Apple gives us right from the out of the box, but I will also show you how to find algorithms and models online and how to convert them so that you can be using them in your iOS app. And obviously I will show you how to create your own models and how to put them in the app as well. Some of you are very beginners, so I will go through the steps on how to install the environment, which is Xcode, how to become an iOS developer, how to hook all this up so that you can put your app on the iPhone and on the simulator as well. So this course is for all different levels. Enjoy the course now.